first. I just hit start streaming.
Okay.
Computer is still running, so that's a plus.
Live.
All right, baby, we're up.
We live. All right.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Wait, I gotta start it on the other screen. Doesn't count as a technical difficulty when I haven't started yet.
Haven't started it.
Nope, I haven't started. Not a mistake. 3, 2, 1. What up?
What is up, my dude?
Oh, just a casual Thursday night where we got our beers ready, and we have so much soccer to talk about because we didn't talk about AFCON last weekend, and then there was Champions League midweek, so we're going to do that, and then we'll close with our Premier League picks for the weekend and get some bets in. But
yeah,
first,
I forgot we didn't even write down about last week's Premier League games.
It doesn't matter. It's too far gone. It's too far gone.
Just long gone in our memory banks.
I can't even remember that right now.
Oh, dude, no, we do have to talk about that though, for sure.
Oh yeah, we can talk about a couple of things. We'll put it in the news. Put it in the news.
We will get into that. Yeah, we got just soccer coming nonstop. As you mentioned, AFCON, we had Champions League back with second to last game of the group stage, or wherever the hell they're calling it, the table stage. So we got to check in on the table there, see where everybody's at, and then we got games coming up. But start of the show drinks, pick'ems. We thought it couldn't get worse. We found a way to get even worse.
Oh, we got less than 4.
3 to 2.5.
Woo! It was a tough week, man. It was a tough week.
Austin pulled out the W there. Drink for me. Fantasy, we went
bodied
head to head. Half a point loss in pick'ems. Half a point loss in fantasy.
The tightest fantasy showdown I think we've ever had, but not a bad
rough.
score. We did all right.
Yeah, I got a negative half a point out of Haaland, man. Dude, just give me 2 points.
I know. You can't be too mad because he's gotten you 10 wins on the season by himself.
That might be true. We both lost our prop bets. There were no EPL red cards, but 3 Champions League red cards. I did finally get some sort of consolation victory. I took down Austin in the team of the week, 30 to 20 on that one.
I got a
special drink of the week. We're back, dude. Way a goal over the weekend.
Ooh, yeah.
Got to count it. So,
dude, there was
American drink there.
There was also a McKinney goal. I thought that's the one you were going to say.
Oh, I missed that.
Champions League McKinney goal. Come on now. Drink for that one. Yeah.
What did Juventus? I didn't see.
He scored the second. He scored the second.
I missed that. Okay. Shit. Double drink there. McKinney shout out.
Am I tripping? I'm pretty sure.
No, you might be right. I must have I just must have overlooked it. But first and foremost, obviously we went head to head in fantasy.
Yes.
As things have been decided this season, we always have a shot or beer bong on the line. So I'm going to start things off with that. But we each got a lot of drinking to do. 5 drinks for Austin, 7 for me as we get things started here.
Well, my pint glass is already pretty much gone as Torrent downs his punishment loser beer bong. Oh yeah, not a loser there.
Oh yeah.
Well, after all of that, I didn't want to interrupt your flow, but we buried the lead. Happy freaking birthday. Torrent's birthday was yesterday, so I didn't want to let that slip. And wish you a happy birthday. Everyone wish you a happy birthday. And in honor of your birthday, I have a little birthday surprise for you. A birthday beer bong. Here we go.
Firing back. Yeah, we both had these hidden from the camera from each other. Austin's going down on it right now. Ooh, that's quick. Austin's got the thicker tube. it looks like a tougher one to get down, but he did it. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was birthday yesterday, but tried to sneak by with nobody noticing, but everyone seems to remember.
When you said the thicker tube, I like laughed a little bit while I was doing I couldn't help myself. I just heard
Professional.
I heard Michael Scott in my head. Like that's what she said. And I just like Oh man, all right, we're ready to go, baby. AFCON. Can we fucking talk about it already? We played some Rocket League the other night, and I was like, dude, I just need to talk about AFCON. But we held off until right now. Wow. What a fucking final. Unbelievable. If you didn't watch, I'm sorry. Go back and watch highlights if you can, because it was one of the craziest soccer events I've ever seen. Let me lay the story out for you. Morocco is the host nation. It's the final. They're in it against Senegal. Mane-led Senegal team that was pretty fucking good. It is a battle this whole game. The intensity and the physicality is at an 11 out of 10. Like, I haven't seen a match that physical. I can't even remember when. Like, there was so much hard tackles, so much physicality, and I actually applaud the ref. We'll condemn the ref later, I'm sure. But I applaud him for not going super heavy on the yellow cards and like kind of just letting it be physical, because the intensity was just at another level. Okay, I said all the good stuff. Now let's get to the drama. I actually have it laid out here if you want me to go through it. It might be
go through it, yeah.
Okay,
like,
so we're jumping to the 92nd minute. I have it detailed here. It's 0-0 up to this point. Pretty evenly matched. Like I said, physicality and not a ton of chances, but there were chances on either side. But it's 0-0 going into the 92nd minute, okay? This has been an intense final. Senegal has a corner. Corner goes to the back post where Hakimi is one-on-one with, I forget the Senegalese player. The Senegalese player, kind of stiff arms Hakimi. Hakimi falls to the ground. He headers the ball. The Senegalese player headers the ball off the crossbar directly to another Senegalese player who heads it in for the go-ahead goal 1-0.
Yep.
The referee immediately blows his whistle and calls a foul on the Hakimi header. Calls off the goal. Upon replay, it was, in my opinion, a very soft call. What did you think?
Very soft penalty.
Very soft. Like, I don't want to say Hakimi was looking for it.
In a situation where the play, it was a call when the play wasn't done. Like, anything borderline, you have to let it play out before making a decision like that.
It was not even like a push. He just, like, they were bracing each other. Hakimi was doing the exact same thing that the Senegalese player was, but Hakimi just fell down.
Yeah.
And they were so lucky to get that goal. Burp on the mic, that's a penalty. The only thing I will say is at least the ref called it in the moment. I would never have made that call. I think it was a terrible call. I'm just saying that. But at least he called it on the field as that.
Yes.
VAR didn't have any say in it whatsoever. So that happened. 5 minutes later, Morocco gets a corner. This is the 97th minute. Morocco gets a corner. The ball is cleared off out of the box by Senegal. No foul called on the field. VAR signals the referee to look at it. The referee goes over. The Senegalese defender who headed the ball out of the box is standing next to Brahim Diaz, who's like 4'8", and he just basically does a swim move, like a NFL style swim move, because Brahim Diaz is just standing in front of him, trying to like box him out. I'm mixing three sports here. And the Senegalese guy just does like a swim move, puts his arm over Brahim Diaz and then heads the ball away. Brahim Diaz just falls on his back.
Just falls over.
Looking for the call. Just falls over. Like, makes no play on the ball. Was, like, my 4-year-old son could have pushed him over with the same force. Like, it was soft again. And again, not called on the field. The referee goes to the monitor to look at it. During this point, scuffles ensue all around because it's in between the two benches. Benches are cleared, players are fighting, staff are fighting. Like, the Senegalese fans are going crazy, and then the ref announces a penalty in the 98th minute. At this point, a large group of the Senegal team, including the manager, head to the locker room. Like, fuck this shit, we're out. They walk off the field, down the tunnel, into the locker room. Not everybody, but some of them. One of the players that stayed, Sadio Mane, captain of the team, stayed on the field the whole time. And he actually went back into the locker room to get his team and bring him back out.
Mm-hmm.
So he does this, comes back out. Oh, I don't know if you saw this, but Ibrahim Mbaye, who I want to talk about later, posts on his Snapchat story in the locker room. It was translated, quote, "Peace, we're getting robbed," and with like a smiley cry face. He posts that in the locker room.
They're mid-game.
Live on his
Mid-game.
Snapchat story. The game's still going on.
The clock's still running, man.
The penalty kick hasn't been taken yet. And then the team comes out. Finally, they get everybody together. 15 minutes have elapsed. It is now the 113th minute in the game, and Brahim Diaz takes the penalty. He has been the player of the tournament, has 5 goals, leading scorer, been a hero for Morocco, like coming out party for him, times 10. Steps up to take the penalty, oozing with confidence. He goes for the fucking Panenka. Mendy sees it the whole way and just stands there and catches it. It was unbelievable turn of events. And
that's crazy.
Mendy, I feel like he catches the ball and then he puts one finger up, like pointing, like in shock, in celebration. Like, I got it. We got it. Like, oh my God. So then the full time finishes. They go to extra time. In extra time, Mane steals the ball, creates a counterattack, has a sick little layoff, plays it to a Gueye.
Pep Gueye, yeah.
Shakes off an Hakimi tackle, and then just one times this strike while he's falling down. Like, you thought he needed another touch, but he just fucking went for it from out of the box and lasers this one into the top right corner off the crossbar. Keeper
Just
had
perfect
no
shot.
chance. One of the best shots I've ever seen.
Keep it in mind, this guy, like 10 minutes earlier, had literally one of the worst shanks you'll ever see trying to shoot. It's like not even barely made contact with the ball.
Yeah, so they're up 1-0 in extra time. That was the first half of extra time, and there were still chances after that. The Moroccan keeper made an amazing save to keep it 1-0, and then Brahim Diaz had another chance to score, pretty good opportunity, and missed. And then it was game over, tournament over. Senegal wins in Morocco. Bedlam. It was crazy. One of the most insane things I've ever seen.
Amazing. Like it was like the wacky and zaniness of like college football in relation to the NFL. I feel like just times 10 on the soccer stage. Like just everything about what was going on the sidelines, the fans, and then even more after this game came out about the crazy shit that the ball boys are doing, like stealing the towels from the other team's goalies, and then players fighting off the ball boys to try to get their towel to the goalie, like just crazy shit. Accusations of fucking witchcraft and black magic coming out after the games. It just continued to find ways to get more insane. It was one of the most fun highlight watches I think I've ever had. I didn't watch the game, but I watched the extended highlights. So it was a solid, 25-minute breakdown of the game and everything that happened in order. And it was just one of the most incredible soap opera drama games I feel like I've seen. I didn't know what was coming, and it was fucking awesome.
It was so funny. And someone's got to have a recap video on YouTube of everything. Like John Boy needs to get into the soccer game because this would be perfect. Maybe that's what I'll do over my weekend.
Yeah, there you
go. But yeah, a Moroccan politician accused Senegal of using black magic when they went to the locker room. And then that same politician demanded that the referee be arrested for allowing the match to continue. This guy is really looking for votes next election.
Yeah.
And then Moroccan courts, this is real, Moroccan courts have charged 16 Senegal supporters for crowd disorder. Because during all that, they were going crazy, throwing shit on the field, like pushing security and stuff. I guarantee there were some Moroccan fans and staff you mentioned that should be arrested as well. It's bullshit that they're only targeting the Senegalese fans.
Absolutely.
Like, absolute bullshit. Like oh my God, dude. I can't believe it. That ref should never show his face in Morocco again, even though he was giving Morocco all the calls during the game.
Dude, he literally, like, it was like almost textbook, like, it feels like there's something going on here, whether it was overt, malfeasance or just pressure or intimidation. Like, it felt like that with what, like, you cannot, the penalty call to me was even softer than the no goal foul that they called on the other end. Like, it's at least equitable. You can't do one and not the other. Like, it was ridiculous.
It was so bad. It was so one-sided in the refereeing. I'm so happy Senegal won because they deserved it. That ref was trying to help Morocco out so much. To call a goal back on that soft ass shit when the game was so physical is just bullshit. And then to give a penalty
on
from
something
VAR,
even softer.
Like that, at least the ref didn't call that one, but VAR's like, hey, look at this. Like, that's when you're
that's what I mean by the intimidation. Like you get, so it's like, no, you got to come look at this. You better come look at this, right? Like,
and I'm not saying they should have done this, but you could understand why Senegal was just like, fuck this, dude, we're leaving. Like, because you work so hard to get to the final and then you just get like robbed like that. Yeah, absolute bullshit. So the ego Panenka fail just brought it all back, and like the soccer gods were shining on Senegal that day. It's like, we got you. We see what's going on here. We'll take care of this.
Dude, so it was so poetic. It was so amazing. Just so awesome to see.
So happy. And I do want to mention, so Senegal, this is their second AFCON title. They won in 21. Also a Sadio Mane team, which makes him the third player ever to have won multiple AFCON titles and multiple CAF Player of the Year awards. Two other players from Cameroon have also done this. I don't guarantee, but I had no idea who the first guy was. You definitely know the second guy. So can you guess? Eto'o is the one. And then, do you know Roger Milla?
Nope.
Me neither. He did as well, also Cameroon, in like 1990 or something like that was kind of when he played. Oh my God, dude. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy for Mane because he's such a stand-up guy, and he was the one guy who was like
kept a calm head.
Yes.
But it's just funny because their coach is also unbelievably calm. It was fun. There was a hilarious moment earlier in the game watching the highlights. There was like extended cut, and they caught like the commentators. And they flashed to the Senegal coach, and he's just standing there, just like watching. And then they flashed to the Moroccan coach, and he's like screaming at somebody, like eyes, but they're like quite a big difference in the coaching styles here, something like that. It was just like so awesome.
Dude,
that was great.
Is absolutely epic. Like, that is why I love soccer. Like that intensity level, that much drama. It was one of the most insane sporting events I've ever seen.
Exactly. And what's so cool about it is that it's like it's a universal. Like this happened in Africa. It could just as easily happen in Europe, just as easily happen in South America. You know, like it's the universal sport, the universal sport language. Like it's so uniting to see these things happen everywhere and anywhere that people play. You know,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It was absolutely awesome. Also, I wanted to talk about that guy I mentioned, Mbai.
And by yeah.
So he subbed on for Njai from Everton.
Yeah.
And Njai almost had a sick goal. The keeper made
did,
an amazing save.
Dude. Yeah, crazy run.
But Njai was just ripping through people, like dribbling. He's so quick, got such good feet. And then they subbed him out for this other guy Mbai, and I'm going, no, what are you doing? Like, how do you take out Njai? Like, he's dominating. And then this kid comes on, and he's even more electric. Dude, I was like, who the fuck is this kid? I looked him up. I had no idea. He's like 17 or 18. He's on PSG.
Okay.
I don't think he plays like every day, but oh my God, dude, he looked terrifying for a
Dude,
defender.
I mean, that team is just fucking awesome, man. They sub on a guy like that and Ismail Sarr like late in the game, dude. Like it's just firepower off the bench, dude.
Yeah, and they won despite having Nicholas Jackson on their team.
Nicholas
incredible.
Jackson starting, and Koulibaly, like their primary defender, pulled his groin or hamstring in that last game. He wasn't there either, so still found a way.
That was a bummer. I think he actually got a yellow card anyways, and
he did. He would have missed.
Wasn't going to be able to play, which is so dumb. I hate that shit. That's another thing. Like all tournaments, like yellow cards should not ban you from a quarterfinal, semifinal, or final. In my opinion,
absolutely not.
Like if you want to go red card, okay, but yellows, come on. Like why? Like that's dumb. But yeah, oh man, Senegal. I salute you. Things I'm going to remember from AFCON besides the final. Every African jersey was fucking fire. Loved all of them.
Killed it.
Absolutely loved it. Like, why can't the rest of the world, like, get on their level?
Yeah.
I loved it. Even, like, the Senegals were, like, bright green and yellow, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just awesome.
Yeah, no, they're all, it also might be a little bit that we're not used to seeing it too, you know, so it's a little bit of it's fresh and different, right, from what we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
But it is sick. I can't think of one that I didn't like. Obviously I didn't watch as much as you did, but
I watched I had the Mali, I can't remember who they were playing, but Mali was on, and they had like a very like African print with the like the Rasta colors, and it was just over the top and amazing. And I was like, Nikki, dude, look at these jerseys. Check out these jerseys, because like she doesn't know sports.
Yeah,
and she's like, that's hideous. And I was like, I know, I love it. And she was like, that's so ugly. And I was like, you don't know sport. You don't know ball.
You don't know ball. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Champions League. Should we segue from that? I don't know if I can. I'm fired up right now.
Nothing's gonna top that. But yeah, we had Champions League. We had match day 7 out of 8 for the huge table. So we had some teams that I didn't catch much highlights, but we do have a lot more clarity now on who's fully qualified, who's still at risk trying to get in with that last match week. So there's going to be some very important games coming up. In the next one we'll take a look at here. But we have 15 teams now qualified through for sure. There's still some jockeying for who's going to be getting a bye and who's in the initial knockout stage round. Arsenal remain clear top 7-0. Crazy, man. Yeah. Arsenal is continuing to find ways.
They and Bayern are the only two that are automatically through in the top 8. They can't drop out of the top 8.
Yep.
Yeah, the rest of the top 8 is really kind of expected. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Tottenham. Tottenham may be the most shocking. PSG, Newcastle, Chelsea, but like all big clubs. Barcelona right behind them. on points. So Man City also there. So yeah, I think the only real the teams in danger on the outside looking in. Napoli is probably the biggest one, the biggest club. Club Bruges is usually in the mix.
Yeah, we have a big tie. So the points amount right at 24 is 8 right now. So we have 2 teams on 8 points that are technically out due to goal difference or whatever the tiebreakers are, including Napoli, like you mentioned. But there's still technically, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams that have a mathematical chance to potentially sneak in. So there's really, it's pretty awesome to think that, even down to the last match day, a majority of the table has something to play for, which is pretty cool.
And this is not good news for Napoli. They do get to play at home, so that's good. But they face Chelsea.
Ooh, yeah.
And they desperately need
at least
a point.
They need a win, really.
But Chelsea's going to be playing to try to get in that top 8. So they're not going to lay down, That should be a really good matchup. Other good matchups, we have, let's see, Dortmund Inter is a good one in Germany. That's a pretty good one.
PSG Newcastle will be fun.
Yeah. Man City Galatasaray, I think that could be a good one too. Dude, I really like this Marseille team. They play Club Bruges. We mentioned Club Bruges on the outside looking in, so they're at home against Marseille. That'll be a big matchup. Homeboy Tim Weah, I hope he comes to play. He's been balling. Dude, Mason Greenwood, man.
So good, dude.
He is looking nasty. And we spoiler alert, they just added Nwaneri, your boy, on loan. So Marseille, dude, my fucking squad. I love it. De
Zerbi, dude, yeah.
Great addition bringing in Nwaneri.
And then we got the Mourinho derby with the Benfica Real Madrid matchup going down.
Yeah, I have. I'm afraid he might lose this one. Yeah, I watched that one. Who did they lose to? They lost to Juve. It was Juve. Benfica was kind of in it. Juve is not that good this year, and they still dominated. I feel like Benfica is pretty poor.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, as we mentioned earlier in the pre-show drinks, I am confirming that Weston McKennie scored in the 64th minute.
Drink.
Boom. I'm finishing my drink on that one.
I'll drink to that one for sure.
Yeah, and he helped set up the other one.
Oh, nice. So those games will be they're next week. 1 week from what is that? A week from Tuesday. We'll have that's right. They do all the last games at the same time. So Wednesday at 12, we'll have every game simultaneous.
Hell yeah.
For the last day of the Champions League.
That's kind of hard to do in the different time zones and stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
They're playing all over Europe.
Yeah, they're probably, I think they're as far east as like Kazakhstan or something, right? And then, as far west as Portugal. So that's a pretty,
Yeah, that's some time zone jumping. Yeah,
you know what? The Kazakhstan team, I think, is playing at Arsenal, so they might have avoided that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be an easy win for Arsenal at home. So they're going to go undefeated in the group stage, and be the number 1 seed, no doubt, going into the next round. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
If we're looking at the teams here, obviously, nothing's changed, but the next round is not laid out yet. I think there are 6 to 7 teams that could win this thing that feel better than the rest. Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid. I mean, Liverpool are there. They're playing well in the Champions League. I think Barcelona has to be considered. Man City has to be considered. Even Atletico Madrid, I think maybe could make some noise. Probably not win the whole thing.
Oh, there's so many scary teams here. It's awesome.
PSG aren't really the PSG from a year ago, but you got to fear them. They're the defending champs.
Nobody ever wants to play Inter,
Do you think a team like Newcastle, Chelsea, Tottenham could actually win it?
I don't see them winning it, but I feel like those teams could go far. Like when you feel like when it comes down to the end, you feel like it's going to be a Real Madrid, a Bayern, a Liverpool, maybe an Arsenal if things go right, but that I could see this being a type of year though, where you have a Chelsea or a Newcastle making it to a semifinal,
Yeah.
and being really in the mix and being like, oh shit, like they're one game away from being in a final. Like this is the farthest that Newcastle. This is the first time Newcastle's ever qualified for a knockout stage of Champions League. So, you have teams that are in uncharted territory historically, at least.
Who did they play? I just had it. They played someone good. Who was it? Was it PSG? It was PSG. You said it. They play PSG in Paris. That'll be a tough one for them. So they may not stay in the top 8. They're definitely
It'll be a tough one, but I don't know if you remember, was that 2 years ago when they were in the Champions League and they almost beat PSG at PSG.
Dude,
that bullshit call.
Robbed. Yes,
that bullshit call.
That.
Yeah.
Dude, that could have changed.
They at least should have had a draw, and they could have won. Yeah.
They should have won. I think there were a couple of shit calls in that one, dude. I remember that.
Yeah.
But PSG, like I said, aren't the same PSG right now. They got a couple of injuries. They just lost to Sporting. That's one game we didn't talk about. They played on Tuesday. They lost to Sporting 2-1. So they're not exactly like, humming on all cylinders here. There was Bruno Guimaraes twisted his ankle and came out of the Newcastle match. So I don't know how long term that injury is going to be. He tried to play through it and keep playing. I've sprained my ankle a bunch of times. Sometimes you can be okay in like a week. Other times you're out for like a month.
Dude, some of these injuries are going to be impactful. I don't know if you saw, but Pedri pulled his hamstring.
I did see
Barcelona.
that.
Yeah, so like something like that could be a game changer.
That seemed like a more serious, like going to be out for a while type of muscle injury.
Yeah.
I didn't see a confirmed date though.
It said at least a month.
At least a month? Yeah, that's never good when it's at least.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think, Barcelona should be able to continue through the tournament without him. So maybe he could come back for like a semifinal, final situation if they make it that deep. Because when does this end? March?
The last match week is next week. So then they pick up. When does that pick up? Yeah, the games aren't posted yet on Google. At least
they don't have it, but
no, I have a feeling it'll probably be in March though, like you said, or maybe end of February.
I feel like they take some time off after the group stage, and then
I bet they take a month, and then maybe like end of February we'll get going,
get the knockouts rolling. Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Keeping in mind that there's basically another, with this new format, compared to traditional times, there's basically another knockout stage, right? Because you have these group of teams that have buys, right? And so you have like basically another knockout round that we didn't traditionally have when it was 16 teams.
And then we're 1 week away, but we gotta, we don't have it up right now, but next week, let's check in on our picks, because then we'll know which teams.
From the start. Yeah, for sure.
We did a draft of all the teams.
Yeah. We can plan to do this again next Thursday, because that'll be after, or Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
After the final Champions League day.
It'll be a good check-in.
All right. Also, we didn't even have this on our line. There's so much shit going on. Somehow we just glossed over this. But before we get to transfer news, fucking Manchester Derby from the weekend, dude.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Definitely going to talk about that.
God, we were going to gloss over Premier League.
We bet on Man City.
Yeah.
I picked Man City to win. I know you did too, because why wouldn't you?
Yep.
But then they get spanked by Manchester United. It was crazy. Like, is this a Carrick thing?
Dude, just new coach bump to like the most amazingest degree you've ever seen.
Well, they didn't really like dominate the game. They basically counterattack. They like
no, it was all counterattack. But there was purpose and confidence in those like yeah, they probably got outpossessed like 2-1 or something, right?
Right.
Obviously, generally against Man City, right? But they were by far the scarier team. Every time they went forward, you were scared. Like it was a fucking new team. It felt like out there.
Well, and I mentioned to you the that Diallo was on fire,
Yeah,
and
comes right back in.
and
Yeah,
Mbumo was too. And you know what? He found a way to play both of them. He put Mbumo up top, and I immediately saw that, and I was like, "Thank you,
fuck yes,
fucking
yep.
God!" Like, thank you, coaches that aren't like Mikel Arteta and be like, "No, you play here and only here, and we never change our structure." It's like, dude, that made me so happy. And Mbumo had the breakthrough goal on an awesome counterattack, and it was just they were so much more dangerous. It was so
They were scary.
I was surprised that Cunha came off the bench though. I actually even like looked into it a little bit, and he, I mean, this is after the fact, and everyone was feeling good because of the win. But even Cunha, like I guess he was like he wanted to save Cunha for the second half and bring him on when like legs were starting to tire.
I mean, he created the second goal, right?
Which, you know, great move. I would like to have him out for the full game, but you know what? It worked out. You got to applaud him for it. And I mean, Cunha was on board for it. It sounded like.
Absolutely, yeah. And if you think about Man U, right? It's like, oh, like the history, they were so good for so long. But if you really think back to those Man U teams, the Carrick years and that sort of stuff, right? They were to a large degree a counterattacking team. Like you had players like Tevez and Rooney and Ronaldo that they were just fucking so dangerous on the counterattack. Fucking Ji-sung Park, just a fucking animal on the counterattack. Like it was that, like, if you really think back to it, they had so many good players, but I feel like that was the thing that kind of set them apart. Like they had that added dimension that just, even when a game wasn't going the right way, or things aren't happening, all of a sudden, boom, counterattack, game changing moment, goal. And it just felt like that energy was back. It was just like breathed back into the team.
Yeah. I was actually watching last weekend an old Manchester United versus Arsenal matchup, just like on one of those classic matches,
Yeah.
And you know who is a Manchester United like stud that just I feel like never gets talked about or brought up is Valencia.
Yeah.
Valencia was a stalwart on the
there forever. Yeah.
Dude, forever. And he was so good. He was good defending.
So
he was
consistent.
good going forward. So consistent. So fast, strong. Like played great crosses into the box. Like he did it all. He was just a fantastic all-around player.
Yeah.
And I feel like he kind of gets forgotten about. If he was English, oh my God. he would be fucking Wayne Rooney Jr. But yeah, he was awesome. And yeah, it was cool to see Manchester United win this one. I did not see that coming. Did not see
it was just all good vibes, which was cool. It was because it was like a fresh start, quote unquote. It was like there was no like there was obviously some degree of sort of relief or like just a breath of fresh air, but it felt more just like this is how it's supposed to be. Like this is good, rather than just like relief, like it was like the energy from the players was like, hell yeah, like this is sick. It wasn't like, thank God, and it just felt, it's something about it felt different. Just seeing the body language.
Well, yeah, because they got to play a different formation. They basically played
like
a 4-4-2.
like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like there was real change that you could feel and see on the field.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do next week because I can't remember, but they play somebody else pretty good. I think we'll get into our picks later, but we'll see if we can ride this wave or not. Also, Kobe Mainu started.
There you go.
And Harry Maguire started. I don't hate it.
Yeah. Was that a oh, that was a Dorgu goal. Oh, that's right. There was a third goal that looked like it was a goal, but for Mason Mount, but got called back. That's right.
Yeah. But, I don't hate Harry Maguire back there when he's next to Lisandro Martinez and not De Ligt. because De Ligt is like the exact same thing as Harry Maguire, like
Yeah.
big, slow, like they don't complement each other. Lisandro Martinez is faster and quicker, can handle some bigger players and help them out. They're a better complement in my opinion.
I agree. I like seeing those two together.
Oh man, yeah, that game was crazy.
Awesome, but yeah, we'll skip over the rest of the games that we both are just blanking on it. There's just been too much shit happening, but we'll get into the games coming up this weekend.
Enough. Arsenal lost points. They tied Nottingham Forest. That was the other thing.
That is right.
I was fucking pissed, dude. So
that's right. I forgot about that.
So this Manchester derby was early in the morning, and I wake up to a text from Tony in our group chat, our fantasy soccer chat. And I'm like, oh, man, this probably is a spoiler. I shouldn't look at it. And I was like, fuck, I looked at it. And then he gave away that Manchester United won. I was like, fuck. So I knew going into it. And then he texted like a couple hours later, and he just put, fuck it, Arsenal.
No need to watch anything, dude. You're good.
And I was like, oh, shit, what happened with Arsenal? So I go and check, and they tied 0-0 to Nottingham Forest. I thought it was going to be a loss, but it was a draw. So
yeah, but then, of course, Liverpool tie and Man City lose, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, it's basically like everyone's back where they started.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be like that for the rest of the season. I don't think any of these top teams are juggernauts enough to win every game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot of this. People dropping points, people gaining. I think it's going to be tight the whole way.
Yeah, that's all we could hope for, man. Makes it a fun season.
Who do you want to win the title? Who are you rooting for?
Like I said, like I kind of want Arsenal to win just to be like, seeing somebody get so close so many times and not win just hurts the soul, I feel like. So there's a bit of me that's kind of like just let them win one, and then they don't need to win one for 10 years, like that's probably the most overwhelming feeling I feel. But I love the idea of like somebody you didn't see coming in here and making noise. It's always awesome. But you have Liverpool struggling when you never expected that they would. You have Man City that has looked better than last year, but still struggling. What is it? What do they have? Like 4 draws in a row?
Yeah.
Something crazy. So you have all this stuff happening. It just has to happen for Arsenal this year. Can you just, if it doesn't happen for Arsenal this year, it's like, I just could only imagine. So like there's that like, I don't know, soft side of me that's just like, just let them fucking win. Enough fucking teasing and fucking depression and just soul crushing moments. Just let it happen.
Yeah, I hate Arteta so much that I don't want them to win, and I want Arteta to be fired at the end of the season, and then I will root so hard for Arsenal to win next season.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I hate him that. I mean, I definitely dislike him more.
I don't hate him.
I'm just saying in this situation though, it's not that big of a gap between him and Pep though.
Oh yeah, but at least
you know what I'm saying. Like I'm like, that's not the deciding factor for me, because it's like, well, Pep's annoying as hell too.
Yeah, I what I get frustrated with Arteta is I don't think he gets the most out of his players, and I disagree with his coaching style. Which his coaching style works to a degree, in my opinion. Yeah. But if you want to be the best, I don't think he's ever going to beat the best. And I hate his soft approach of like, we're just gonna defend and then hopefully score on a corner. And it's like, it's just I just feel like he's wasting talent on his team. They're stacked. Their team is so stacked. Yeah. And like I feel like he just doesn't get the most out of his players, and it upsets me.
Yeah. So. No, I can't disagree with you there. And that's the difference between him and Pep. You cannot say that about Pep.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
But yeah, they're both annoying, like sideline guys, like in the poster, the presser, like super annoying.
For sure. Speaking of Pep, moving into latest news and transfers, biggest headline from the last week. Lots of rumblings that we've been talking about, but officially Mark Gahey on his way to Man City.
Everybody wanted him. Man City got him. And I just shed a tear for my Crystal Palace Eagle fans. I'm sorry. It hurts. It hurts. Do you see Glasner?
Taking off.
Glasner was basically like, "This is bullshit." He did what Maresca and Amarim did. He clearly called out management above him. Said he was like lied to. They were gonna like keep players, buy players, and they're just letting all their best players go. And he's bummed. I would be pissed too if I was him.
Well, no, I mean he said he's out at the end of the year, right?
Yeah, so he's like, "Fuck this," you know.
Yeah.
Well, his contract's up, and he's basically saying like, "I'm not staying."
I'm out.
I think he did everything he could to like try to get himself fired now.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Like you're saying all the right things, and then based off of all of that, I had it later down in the rundown here, but Mateta came out very unhappy as well, basically trying to force a move out now as well. Both Juventus and Aston Villa have sounded interested, so some interesting options there. It might be cool to see him on. I feel like either of those would be fun to see him on.
Yeah. Do you believe in him? Or
was it just now.
Like a wonder season?
I do now. I didn't before. 2 years ago, I would say no.
I just think
I feel like he would wreck shop in Serie A.
I think yes. I agree he could be good, but I think he needs to be in the right situation. Like when he was rolling, it was Elise and Eze just setting him up. And since those guys left, he hasn't exactly been crushing it. He's still good, but I think he needs some sort of facilitator to get.
Yeah, he definitely needs creativity. He's not you're not going to put him lone up top and going to get anything. I don't think, right? You need some creativity around him, but he brings an energy that you don't always see, and it's a little bit like he likes scoring, but he does have a little bit of passing to him as well. You know, when he was playing with really good players like Olise and Eze, like there'd be times where he would help set them up too. So I like the blend that he brings to the table. Juventus does look like they're making a move though for En-Nesyri, so that probably takes him off the table.
Dude, they have David. Like they have a bunch. Like they just keep cycling through forwards.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's their
Vlahovic
problem.
still. Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to see him.
They brought in Openda, right? He's been sucking.
Yeah, exactly. Like they need to stop bringing in new strikers. That's not their problem. I would like to see Mateta go to Everton. I think Everton need a striker more than anybody in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And they have Grealish who can play it to him, who loves to cut in and put in a cross. And Njai on the other side, I feel like it would work well there.
I know this would have been, if this news had come out like a week ago, this would have been fun during our Premier League transfer needs segment.
Yeah.
There've been a lot of different situations we could probably paint them into. That would be really fun.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's power through some of these next ones. Noah Lang going to Galatasaray. That was a new one. Nwaneri we mentioned on loan to Marseille. No buy option, so he's coming back to Arsenal.
Yeah. Still only, what, 18, 19?
I don't know. The fact that there's teen on the end of it is all that matters. Rayan to Bournemouth. This is a Brazilian
18
player.
years old. God damn.
Vasco da Gama going to Bournemouth. He's a winger, Brazilian. I mean, great for Bournemouth, bringing in more talent. Not exactly what they need. I feel like they need defensive help, but hey, can't hurt.
Well, no, I mean, this is the answer to Semenyo leaving.
Fair. But I just feel like he's not replaceable. But yeah, you're right. This is potentially, hopefully, Semenyo replacement. Good call. And then I didn't see this news. Leon Bailey, loan canceled, immediately returning to Villa. Oh, let's fucking go. My boy, dude, they've been missing him. They have been missing him. He has had some injuries. I don't know what his health is right now, but I think this is
what's funny is that I'm seeing that. I mean, it was a mutual agreement, but I guess he just has not been performing at Roma at all. So
he hasn't.
I mean, what I'm kind of seeing is that it was almost more like Roma being like, "Yo, like, will you take him back?" But more so than Aston Villa being like, "We really need him," which is kind of funny. But I think him back in that environment he was in, where he was doing so well, is great for him. I feel like he could find his form again.
Dude, same system, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. En-Nesyri to Juve. I have no idea who that is.
Yeah,
Is
that's what
that
I just
Moroccan?
mentioned, right? So, yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, no, I think he was on that team, right? Yeah, he's Moroccan. Yeah, he was on the team. Yeah, I think he subbed in the second half.
Yeah, I think I know who. I think I
final.
know who it is. Now I'm all up on African players now.
Yeah, now you know. But no, but that's I just mentioned that in relation to the Mateta combo. So after all the Mateta links with Juventus, it looks like En-Nesyri's actually going because the Mateta stuff fell through. It sounds like.
Yeah, I need to look up. I'll do it after this, but I need to look up what team the Moroccan goalie is on because he is fucking class, dude.
Dude, he's really good.
Yeah, he's insane.
He's really good.
Some of the saves he made were crazy.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up right now. Speaking of goalies, Ter Stegen goes to Girona on loan. He's coming off that nasty injury, so this is hopefully he's gets back to form. He needs to play. I think he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world when he's healthy. But he had a very serious injury.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing in Saudi at Al Hilal.
Oh, okay.
That's the team with Darwin Nunez and Teo Hernandez, Ruben Neves, João Cancelo, Koulibaly's there as well. Oh, he went against teammates Milinkovic-Savic. Dude, this team is stacked.
Yeah,
Milinkovic-Savic.
There's a couple of teams in the Saudi league that are stacked that no one even knows about.
That's crazy. That team on paper is bananas. Holy shit.
Zinchenko goes on loan to Ajax. Dzeko to Schalke. This is the move. Why did we put this? This should have been first. Dzeko still playing, baby. Dude, keep doing it. Keep doing it. He's got to be our age. This is crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking right now. He's 30. He's older than us. 39.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wrexham.
2 years older than us. 1986. Oh, yeah.
Wrexham bid for $19 million striker would be the highest ever for championship. Who is this guy?
Yeah, dude, I guess he's some player in the French league. I forget his name. I had it here, but basically the headline was more so less about who it was. It was a name I didn't know, but that I think it's by far the highest bid ever for a player that would be going to a championship side. So there's a lot of things stirring up with this. Obviously the weight and the power of everything related to Wrexham and potentially just bulldozing their way through the championship. So there's a lot of people upset, but also it's kind of funny and awesome at the same time to see a team in the fucking championship making huge moves.
That Netflix money. Like what? Yeah. People have a problem with the Netflix money, but they're okay with Saudi money? Like come on. Casemiro leaving in the summer for Man U. This is the least surprising thing I've heard. He's been washed for 3 years, in my opinion. Not washed, but he's just hasn't been the signing that Man U expected because he's in his fucking mid-30s. Mourinho rumors floating. Yeah, he's always floating, but where do you think he's going?
Well, no, this is that was my comment about the Benfica-Real Madrid matchup. There's been several stories floating around about a possible reunion stepping back into Real Madrid's sideline, going up against them in the next Champions League game. But there's not a ton of smoke, but there's been a lot of comments about that it's not a definite no, and that there's potentially an opportunity there that he would be interested. And
of course there seems to be. Who's not interested in a Real Madrid job?
I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen a lot of other stuff out there about anybody else that's really, really a real candidate. There were stories about Klopp, that he basically shut down, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, who is a big enough personality to take that fucking job? I think what just happened with Xabi Alonso is like that tells you everything. You take who's probably the hottest, most wanted coach in the world from a tactical perspective, right? You know, he just like has been killing it, you know, everything he's doing. You bring in somebody like that, chew him up and spit him out in fucking 6 months or less.
It's
like,
ridiculous.
Who the fuck wants to go there unless you have a big enough head and personality that, like a Mourinho, that you are the special one and that you can fix the situation. I don't know. Like who do you go to? I don't know.
Maybe they keep Arbeloa. I don't know.
Nah.
I mean, fuck. I'll throw my resume in there.
Let's go apply, dude.
I'll cash
Post it on
check.
LinkedIn, dude.
Yeah.
Next bit of news. I don't know if you saw this one, but so Harry Wilson been killing it this year. He was obviously discussed in our midseason All EPL team. Had to get him in there. Currently, I think his deal does expire at the end of the season. He's currently saying that he's not willing to sign a deal until he gets clarity on what Marco Silva's situation is. So there's going to be a lot hinging for Fulham in the second half of the year here for their future. I mean, we talked about before, Marco Silva, great coach.
Yeah.
There was rumors earlier in the year when they were struggling about him possibly being out. And we thought it was a stupid move. But still, it's still up in the air. He's still not officially signed.
Come on, Fulham. Who are you going to sign that's better than him? Let's be
seriously.
Real. If anything, Marco Silva is going to be plucked from a bigger, like a bigger club's going to snatch him up and offer him something. Like, he'll leave you. You shouldn't leave him. Come on.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's
Fulham
nice
has also
Harry Wilson's got his back.
Yeah, I do like to see that. I love to see that. Fulham also interested in Oscar Bob. There's actually a good amount of smoke here.
Dude, I like Oscar Bob.
Dude, good player, yeah. That's just kind of buried in the depth chart. It's tough for him to get out there. He was playing a lot to start the year, but I feel like we haven't seen him that much lately. But they're interested in him.
Two first names, though. You can never trust a guy with two first names.
But it's spelt different.
The triple B is okay.
The double, yeah, the Bob B, dude.
Bobby.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna call him, Bobby.
And then the last bit of transfer rumors. I just saw this one. Inter seems to be very interested in Emiliano Martinez, possibly more likely at the end of the year, not now, but coming off of Aston Villa, coming over to Serie A to take Sommer's place.
I mean, he's a world-class goalie. He's into his 30s. He's still okay. Jan Sommer is getting up there in age, so it makes sense. If I were Villa, I'd want to hold on to him.
Yeah,
obviously.
I don't think he's there yet. You would hold on to him.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, and then Thomas Frank. What do you have with this?
Yeah, that was it for the news, but I had a quote that I saw before we get into this weekend's games that was fun, and then it led to another quote that I just thought was amazing. But so there's just a quote. So I don't know if you saw, but Lucas Bergwall got hurt. I think he's out like 3 to 4 months or something.
Oh shit, I missed that.
Another just classic Tottenham injury. You're fucked, type thing. And his quote was, "It seems like we are cursed," which is just the best Tottenham coach quote you could probably ever hear. And then that led me to be like, okay, what other Tottenham coach quotes were there? Ange Postecoglou during time of like terrible injury after injury. Every time I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel, it turns out to be an oncoming train.
Yeah, dude, they had a rough go. The fact that they won a trophy is
it's
even
still
more amazing looking back.
It's so awesome to think about that now. Yeah.
Poor Thomas Frank. I just stick with him.
Yeah, give him a chance.
I do think they need to make another move. I liked the Gallagher move, but I want something better up top. I hate the Xavi Simons, Kolo Muani, Odegaard, Richarlison group.
I mean, Solanke's coming back, right?
Yes, Solanke's coming back. I just all those guys I feel like are in the same tier of talent, and none of them are world beaters. None of them are bona fide Premier League class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all just kind of like, yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good too. But do you trust him in a big spot? Probably not.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think you're wrong.
God,
it's like players you like, but you're not, whatever you call that category. It's like, I like that guy, but he's not the top of the top.
Right. They don't have a Harry Kane. They don't have even Son. Son was trustworthy. He was money every game. They don't have that. They don't have it with this group. They need somebody like that. They need their like Mbumo signing. I don't know who that is.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. All right, we got goosed last week on our bets.
We did.
Lost all our money. Didn't make anything back. It was a rough go. Let's turn it around this week.
We will.
Matchups this week. Are you taking your
yeah, I'm taking my mandatory break.
Every time, man. Every time. Okay, I'll start it off.
Dude, beer bong, dude. Got me.
I mean, I took one too.
You ain't no bitch.
I got a bladder that's like twice your size, apparently. West Ham are at home against Sunderland. Wow, these odds are closer than I expected. Plus 154 for a West Ham win, plus 190 for a Sunderland win. It's pretty shocking to me that Sunderland aren't favored against West Ham. West Ham did get a win against Tottenham, it should be mentioned. I went 1-1 draw here. I think this is a low-scoring game, as most Sunderland games are. So I always look at that over-under. It's at 2.25. So I don't mind taking the under there. I didn't have the balls to pick a win, though. I feel like this is just going to be a close one that probably ends in a draw. Draw plus 215. Next up is Burnley at home against Tottenham. Burnley plus 260 at home. Tottenham plus 105. I would love to bet Tottenham, but we have a strict do not bet Tottenham, especially on the road, rule that I will not break. But I did pick them in our pick'ems to win 2-1.
I picked 2-1 as well.
Okay. Yeah, maybe in another beer I will pick them.
No, we're not picking. We're not betting on them. Period. That's long gone.
Okay.
For them, but yeah, jumping back to the West Ham Sunderland, I went 1-1 draw.
I did the same thing.
Yeah,
I did the same thing.
Plus 200 there. I'm not upset with that.
I'm fine taking that. I think it's a good bet. Fulham are at home against Brighton, plus 160 or plus 156 for Fulham, plus 171 for Brighton on the road. It's basically a pick 'em. I did Fulham winning. I've been really positive on Fulham. They get their African players back. They get Bassi. They get Chukwueze. They got a Iwobi back. And they've been playing well. So I like Fulham in this one. Brighton have been pretty spotty of late. So I went 2-1 Fulham.
I went draw here as well. I think it's a pretty even matchup, but I do like the added boost Fulham gets. Them at home seems to always bring a little bit of magic, like we saw with that Liverpool game.
Yeah.
There's just a little bit of something going on at Craven Cottage this year, but yeah, I'm not upset with your pick, but I did go 1-1.
Yeah. Okay, Man City are at home against Wolves. Minus 500 for Man City. I just did 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
Bournemouth at home against Liverpool. Plus 270 for Bournemouth. Minus 112 for Liverpool. Plus 290 for the draw. I actually picked a draw. I went 1-1.
I gave it to Liverpool, man. Bournemouth's been struggling a little bit. They seem susceptible and vulnerable to me.
Yeah, I just feel like Liverpool don't put teams away like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
And Bournemouth at home, I just got scared a little bit. But I think Liverpool are undefeated in their last 12 or something like that.
Is Salah back and playing, or maybe
He played in the Champions League.
Did he play? Okay, he played midweek.
Okay. Yeah. He played in the
all
Champions League against Marseille. He was a big part of 2 of the goals.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, I much prefer Salah in the lineup versus whatever they were doing without him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't hate Liverpool at minus 112. They have burned us a bunch, but I don't hate that.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good money there.
Yeah. Brentford at home against Nottingham Forest. That's minus 108 for Brentford win at home, where they are just juggernauts. And the Nottingham Forest plus 305. Forest are tougher than you think, but I think I did 2. What did I put? 2-0 Brentford win.
I went 2-1 Brentford. Yeah, they're just so difficult at home. They just seem to always get production out of. I mean, you had somebody like Thiago who's been playing good all year, but every week, whether it's Sade or it's Jensen or it's whoever the hell, they just keep finding players that are giving great performances. They find something out of everybody when they need it, especially at home. you hate to go and play there. A team like Nottingham, like you said, they're tough, but it's like also feel susceptible, you know.
Yeah,
So
but they
it's
just tied the league leaders.
they
0-0
did.
now. Yeah,
But a 0-0 tie to me is different than a 2-2 tie.
Yeah, agreed. I think the odds are right. I think that's probably the right odds. Crystal Palace are at home against Chelsea. Okay, these odds don't match what I think. Crystal Palace plus 250, Chelsea plus 101 on the road. I feel like Chelsea should be minus 200 in this one.
Hey man, they're
Crystal
instant,
Palace, that ship is sinking right now. Oh my god, like vibes are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
Players are wanting to abort, coaches wanting to get fired. Like, I mean, this would be shocking if Chelsea lost this match to me.
Yeah, a must win. This is the fixture we went to last year too.
It is. You're right.
That was last year. Yeah, last year. Yeah.
No, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago now. Yeah. Damn, that was 2 years ago now. Holy shit.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago. Yeah, what a match that was too.
That was fun.
Yeah, I feel like plus 101. Sign me up, dude. Lock that in.
Yeah.
I think I did 2. What did I do? 2-1.
I did 2-0.
I did 2-1. Chelsea. Is Myla Sars coming back on my fantasy team, and I put a goal in for him. So,
not mad about it.
2-1 Chelsea. This is my fucking matchup of the weekend. I hope Bruno can play. I don't know for sure, but Newcastle is at home against Aston Villa. This is going to be a banger of a game. Newcastle is minus 101, which is very surprising to me. Villa plus 260. I actually picked Newcastle to win 2-1.
I did as well.
But I'm looking at that plus 260 line.
That's a crazy value.
Like, they are begging us to bet Villa.
Or even the draw, 265 for the draw. Like, that's so possible. Like,
oh my gosh. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if we bet the draw and the Newcastle win, like, we'll make money unless Villa wins, and then we lose both. So, pros for a Newcastle bet. They had Champions League midweek at home.
Yeah.
Villa played in, like, Turkey or somewhere.
Okay.
So they had a lot of travel, and then they're going to Newcastle.
Oh yeah, they played against Fenerbahce, and that's where fucking what's his name is, right? Is that where John Duran is?
Yeah, John Duran's there.
Yeah, they played against him. Yeah.
No, they had a couple of ex-Villa players, and Asensio's there too.
Asensio's there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. So it was a really funny matchup. So yeah, they're coming back from there. So in theory, Newcastle should be rested and ready to go, but we mentioned the Bruno injury. Not sure if he's going to play. I feel like he's going to tough it out and play. It didn't look like he rolled it that hard, but we'll see.
The midfield's still pretty damn good with him out.
Yeah,
you just put Lewis Miley in there. He's fucking
Miley's
good, dude.
solid, man. I like Miley.
Yeah,
but you want Bruno in a game like this.
True.
And then Arsenal at home against Manchester United. Ooh, look at these odds. Minus 177 for an Arsenal win. Plus 500. Manchester United, who just beat Man City. Plus 500 against Arsenal. I feel like the game plan is going to be the exact same. They're going to sit back and then hit them on the counter. They could easily win this game. I picked Arsenal to win, obviously.
I did pick Arsenal. I picked them 3-1, but once again, these odds are tremendous, dude.
Yeah, like plus 500. We should put a little bit on that. Even plus 300 for the draw. I could see a draw for sure. Do a draw. Plus 300.
Plus 300 is bananas. Yeah.
That's crazy. And then Everton at home against Leeds. That is the Monday night game. It's basically a coin flip. Plus 151 for Everton win. Plus 190 for Leeds if you're into Leeds. I feel like this is Everton all day. I like the Monday night at home. I like the plus odds. I did 2-1 Everton.
I did 2-1 as well. I'm cool with taking that bet too. Leeds has been great, but the Everton showed that new stadium's a tough place to go play. They've played well there in general. Oh, we have to keep in mind though, those red cards. Who's out? Because they had the double red card. It was Michael Keane and Grealish both got reds. When was that? That wasn't last week, was it?
Well, it's usually a 3-match ban for a red card.
Well, if it's like a straight red, I think Keane's was a straight red and Grealish was a double yellow, so it's a 1 game.
Well, that's not good. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Although Njai should be back for Everton, so that'll help.
Oh shit! No, Grealish got injured, out multiple months.
Multiple months?
Foot stress fracture.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh god, that kind of changes my opinion a little bit.
That's crazy.
That's brutal. I still think they win this, but that sucks.
Multiple months stress fracture in foot.
Damn, he was having such a good year too.
That's crazy.
That sucks.
Damn, that's big.
I mean, does it change your pick at all?
I'm still like, I love, dude. The best odds are the draw, which is hilarious.
I could easily see like a 1-1 draw.
I could, yeah. Do we just go draw heavy bets this week and then
we never do draws? Should we just do
a little experiment?
All draw bets.
I'm not upset with that. I mean, coming off of our no show last week.
I mean, yeah, I'm down to try anything. What do you got? You got West Ham, Sunderland draw plus 215, Liverpool to win minus 112, Chelsea to win plus 101. That's just money in the bank right there.
Yeah.
Man U draw plus 300, Villa draw plus 265, and then that one you just mentioned plus 220.
Yeah, it's the Man U Arsenal.
Let's try it.
And then the Aston Villa. What was it? Aston Villa, Newcastle. Yeah. All right, I like that.
How about we got to get Brentford in there. I want to get Brentford in there. Maybe we do like a. I like Fulham too. Are you down for a Fulham bet at plus 156?
I'm cool with that. I had the draw on that, but like I said, I wasn't mad with your win for Brentford for Fulham.
Fulham's
I guess it's the plus 390.
Yeah, I like that.
Brentford Fulham plus 389.
I feel like there's a lot of good value out there this week. Do you think? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking maybe do something with a Manchester United win at plus 500. Like, what if?
Well, it's a little crazy guy.
Yeah, like we did like a Manchester United plus 500, parlay that with like a give me like a
even like just like an Everton win or something.
Yeah.
Like something that's plus odds but not crazy plus odds.
Yeah, like if you did like a Chelsea win. That's plus 101.
Plus 1100.
Yeah, give me that one. Give me that one.
Right. Chelsea Man U parlay 1100.
It's one of my plus 1,000 bets. See if we can get one of those. We'll get one of those eventually.
Love to see the quad digits coming out.
You just got to give it a shot. Just throw a little fiver on there. All right, we got them all. We're locked in. All right, dude, we're back.
We're back.
And we kept it under an hour and a half. Look at us.
Well, we're not done yet, dog. We got to get our prop bets.
Whoa. Well, in that case, hang on.
Well, let me hold on. Please hold.
We both cracked one more. We got more time, baby. All right.
Please hold. All right, we got to get our prop bets. We got to do our fantasy team of the week.
Okay, you are the only one who remembers whose prop bet is up. So who's picking this one?
It is officially.
So we got to pick an underdog.
You are up first. I went first last week.
They just got to get a point, so it's draw or win. Let's see. My options are Burnley at home, Wolves, no shot. Bournemouth at home against Liverpool, Nottingham Forest on the road, Crystal Palace at home, Villa on. That's it. I want Villa. Give me Villa.
Not mad about it. All right, my options. So you mentioned Burnley hosting Tottenham, which is a funny one. Wolves is a no. Bournemouth hosting Liverpool, it's scary. Nottingham at Brentford, scary. Crystal Palace hosting Chelsea. Man, you at Arsenal.
Do it.
Oh man, no, there's nothing that I really love, but I don't want to do that to them. I just don't want to send the bad vibes their way. Dude, can Liverpool get a fifth draw in a row? Or is it Man City or Liverpool on the draw streak? I forget which one is on the draw streak. Man City's on the draw streak.
Well, technically they both drew last match, but
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna we bet against them, but give me Crystal Palace, like just finding a way to fucking tough out a draw.
My heart's there with you.
Yeah. Love that. All right, we got to do our fantasy team of the week. Reminder on the rules: has to be bottom half teams, 11th place and below. If a team is currently in the relegation zone, double points. Last week, I took on the victory 30.5 to 20, 17.5 out of Van Hecke, carrying my squad.
Can't believe
big fat zero out of Gahey.
You beat me with my boy. Yeah, I had Gahey. Just give me a 0.
No playing there.
Basically the same team. So Fulham, Brighton, Palace, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Leeds, Forest, and then double points, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves. So I get to go first since I lost, right?
Yeah, you're up first.
You know what? I got to go double points, Bowen. I think they're going to win this game or at least score. I want Jared Bowen.
All right, Jared Bowen. Who are they going up against? Sunderland, that's right.
Is he? I always forget. Is he a forward?
He's a midfielder.
He's a midfielder. Okay, he'll be my midi. Okay.
All right, I'm up next. I need to see the table. Hold on.
I already got my picks lined up, dude. I'm ready.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this. Fulham in the bottom half. Coming off Brighton and Fulham, two great options in the bottom half. Who are they playing against? We got Brighton taking on. Oh, they're playing each other. That's right.
Yes.
I'd love to see that.
Yep. Good match.
Give me Matoma.
Oh, you're gonna beat me with my guy again. God damn.
Oh, that's my guy. Get out of here, dude.
It's our guy. All right.
You can have Bowen, and Matoma's my guy.
I'm gonna stick in the same game. I'm gonna go defender Anthony Robinson. American drink. Bring him home.
I like it. Rounding back into form. Drink for me. All right, next up for me. Who are they playing? Ooh, I don't like who they're playing. Shit.
Who are you thinking?
I was looking at Bournemouth, but they're playing Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
Who are they playing? Leeds is playing Everton. We don't like that. Give me... I'm running it back with him, dude. Give me fucking Van Hecke.
Oh, man. You're going all in on Brighton. Shit. All right. I have my defender already set, and I'm not going to pick another one. I need a forward and then my wild card position. I think, God, I don't want to pick a Tottenham offensive player, but I think I should. I just really don't want to.
Yeah.
It just, it makes me sad. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do, Jesus.
Sorry, speaking of Tottenham, Kudus got hurt, right? Was that it?
He's been out, but I'm not sure how long he's out. Yeah, I don't know.
Out until April. Holy shit. Okay.
Okay. You know what I'm going to do?
Limiting decisions now.
You know what I'm going to do? You're going to love this. I am going to go another double points player. I got to double check his position because he might have to go in my wild card spot. But I'm going to go Jaden Anthony, double points for Burnley. And I'm going to go against Tottenham because Tottenham can suck it. They will give away a goal, at least one. I'll look on his position real quick.
I'm checking it up right now. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Jaden Anthony is a midfielder. So
okay, so he's my wild card position.
Love that. Nice pick. We just talked about him. Do you think Mateta's going to play?
Oh, I think he'll play.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll take the risk on him up top.
I mean, not a bad choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I just don't want him to pull a Gahey like last week for you.
Oh God, I don't need to rub it in. Okay, I need a striker. You know what? I picked Anthony Robinson. He's got a good connection with Raul Jimenez. I'm gonna go with that. That Brighton Fulham match is gonna decide our fantasy week right there.
That's awesome, yeah. Dude, and I'm just, you know what? Fuck it. You made me drink for an American. I'm throwing it back at you. Aronson, you're running it back as my wild card.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Run it right on back. Drink for you, and come on, baby. Let's go score a goal at Everton.
All right. I'll drink every day of the week for Aronson, man. He's on fire. All right, that's it. We are done with our rundown. Anything else that I'm missing?
Nothing soccer related.
Do you need a shoulder to cry on for Jimmy Butler? I'm sorry. It's not.
Shit sucks.
It sucks. It sucks because you can't trade him now.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was your only move is to trade him.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have Steph on my fantasy basketball team, and I am already looking at packaging him to move him because I feel like he just can't. He's not gonna be able to make it through the season by himself.
Yeah, he's gonna get hurt. Yeah,
it's
tough times, man.
It's tough, man. It's rough. I feel like you're still gonna trade Kuminga, probably for nobody.
Probably for nothing at all.
But maybe you could get like a backup big guy or something.
Yeah.
Like if you traded him for Gafford, I feel like that would be a win for both sides. Like,
yeah, I agree.
Dallas wants to suck. They get a young guy. Maybe they don't want Kuminga. I don't know. Kuminga's value is pretty low.
Yeah.
You just need a big. You need a big.
Yeah. Now it's tough. There's just so much more pressure on these other guys that just aren't ready for it.
Yeah. I know it hurts. It hurts me too. I love Steph, and I love the Warriors on my West Coast team. So,
yeah.
It's a bummer. It really is.
At the same time, vibes are high in Boston.
Dude, I'm worried that Tatum's like doing workout videos and looking like he's ready to play, and I'm nervous. I don't want him to come back. Like, we don't need him right now.
Yeah.
You know, like
I don't like it when it's like he was never like supposed to be back. You know, like when somebody comes back and it's like it wasn't in the plans. Yeah. I don't like that.
They should just be like, yo, you're not playing until March at the latest. You know, like just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
I want them to be extra cautious because even if, say, Tatum was 100%, I don't think this team can win the title. I think they could win the East.
Yeah.
But I don't think they could beat Denver. I don't think they could beat OKC. Fuck, I don't even know if they could beat Houston. That team is a monster. Have you watched them play?
I haven't seen their. Well, unfortunately, I watched the one game where they got whooped by OKC, but
okay,
I haven't seen besides that.
They just have, dude. They would be a nightmare for you guys because
we saw it last year.
Yeah, but they're even bigger this year. They're fucking.
Well, now they can actually score a little bit on top of being fucking beastly.
They started a lineup where Amen Thompson was the point guard.
Yeah,
and then they had Kevin Durant.
Yep. 7 foot.
7 foot. Calls himself 6'10", but he's 7 foot. And then they had what's the other young kid's name? From Oklahoma or
Shepherd?
whatever. No. Oh my God.
Tari Eason?
No. Also a beast.
Yeah.
No, the other dude. He was third pick in the draft. Oh my God, I can see his face.
Jabari Smith?
Jabari Smith, thank you.
Yeah.
So they started Thompson, Durant, Jabari Smith, and then Şengün and Steven Adams. Like the average
started that?
They started that team. That was the starting five. Like the average height was like 6'10".
Dude, yeah. What is so? What's Ovid Thompson, like 6'7", maybe?
Yeah, he's
6'8"?
like 6'7". Yeah,
yeah.
And he's like the most athletic 6'7", 6'8" you've ever seen in your life. And then you just have like 4 7-footers. It was crazy.
One of them being one of the most skilled players of all time.
Yeah, and then Steven Adams is built like a fucking truck. Like, dude.
You have maybe the strongest, we'll call it this, possibly the second strongest NBA player ever, and then probably the most skilled 7-footer ever on the same team.
It's crazy. Like that
with
team
maybe the most, like you said, the most athletic 6'8" guy in the league. That's bananas, dude.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't beat that team. That's a horrible matchup for us because we don't have size. And then even San Antonio, I don't know. It would probably be like, a pretty good matchup, but it'd be a tough one too. Like the West is just so deep.
Yeah, they're so good, dude.
So I don't want Tatum to come back at all. Like I want them to be extra cautious. And I'm worried that they're going to be like, oh, we'll start playing him like 15, 20 minutes a game. I'm just like, no, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
So that's
I hate when things get. It always is. I feel you 100%. I hate the idea of like messing up something that's going well.
Yeah.
Mess it up after it started not going well. Don't mess it up while it's still going well.
There's no reason to bring him back early. Like
absolutely not early. And even quote unquote on time, I feel like is too early with certain injuries.
Exactly. Dude, Achilles are tough, man.
Yeah.
I just want them to, be super cautious. I think that they will be, but it's nerve-wracking when he's like putting out videos and like working out for the press and stuff. It's like, come on, dude. Settle down.
Yeah, let's calm it down a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, man. Well, that was fun. Hour and a half.
We did it.
Do it again next week. We got more Champions League next week. Crazy, man.
We got a lot. So wait, we're gonna come back Thursday?
I'm cool with that if we do because it'll be after
let's do Thursday.
After the group stage is done.
Yeah, we'll know all the teams.
Yeah, we'll know we could do a sort of a Champions League preview for the knockout stage.
Yeah, let's do a Champions League segment of some kind. We'll think of some sort of game. And if you're still listening at this point, fucking love you. Thank you. And check us out on YouTube. Subscribe. We have 21 subscribers. Let's get 22. I'll do a beer bonk for 22.